got back from Porter's therapy appointment. It was his very first session where they kind of do an evaluation, and that was, I was so nervous to go to it. Oh my gosh, it gave me so much anxiety, mainly because I've had so many doctors and other people tell me that Porter's a typical 3-year-old, his behavior is normal, or he's just a little bit more spirited than other kids. But this one, she, by the end of it, we did this, like, it was a 2-hour evaluation with me and my husband talking about like things we deal with and what needs to happen and how we're struggling. And Porter's pushing over his brother already. So after this evaluation, she said to me, I just would like you to know you have been dealing with a very difficult child and you're doing great. And it just made me want to cry because I am, and it's been hard because I don't feel like a lot of people understand, unless like you have had a really strong-willed child. He's hard, but he's my baby and I love him. And so we go in a couple of weeks back for our parent therapy session where we go into like what his evaluation is, like what they have determined his diagnosis to be, which she said she's leaning either towards he's got like ADHD or he has some anxiety that shows in a form of more like aggression and the biggest thing is impulse control with him. He does not have impulse control or body control. So yeah, she was wonderful. It was a great center. I feel so much better to know that I'm not crazy. I mean, she brought out the paperwork after, and he is clinical in most levels of children his age. So he needs clinical evaluation and help. So it's not typical behavior from a child, which I realized more and more after I had Jamie, and Jamie responds so differently to things. But they both have their different wonderful traits, and they both will have I've decided these traits I have with Porter, like he's determined. That is a wonderful trait to have. I just need to get him in the right direction. And Jamie's easygoing and he's sweet and chill, but that can also be a bad thing. And so I think that finding that every kid has these traits that are wonderful and also bad. So it is I guess it is what they do with it. I have the same traits. These are definitely my children. So we came back from therapy, and we are going to do like a toy minimalizing today. So I'm really excited about it. I'm super nervous. I have a severe attachment to toys. It's my issue, not my kids. I like to buy my kids things. My love language is gifts. So what do you think I do? I buy lots of gifts for my kids. So I realize I have a big issue with toys. I want my kids to have them. I want my kids to have things. I'm very possessive when it comes to things. I have things in my past that make me super possessive and anxious about things. So I have issues with toys, and I don't want to pass that on. So what I'm going to do is we are going to minimalize today. My goal is to only have a small amount of toys that use my son's creativity and are toys he actually enjoys playing with. Things that haven't been touched for a long time, they are being donated. Things that are broken are being thrown away. And things that are for Jamie when he's a little bit older, but Porter's too old for, they will be going into storage, and they will be given as Christmas presents or birthday presents. So then I'm recycling those toys, and they are new to Jamie, but they are not new to our home, and then we don't have to keep buying new stuff. So I got that great idea from a person on Facebook. So I am going to start by showing you the mess of the toys. Okay, so in my living room session, this is our toy area. It is in our living room. So all toys that are in our house, I want to fit on this. So except for stuffed animals. It's the only thing. So I'm going to minimalize my books on these shelves, and I'm going to figure out the toys. Currently, the toys that are on there are animals, cars, magniformers, and what else? Legos. So that's what's on there. They get played with often. In fact, today's like this is like the messiest my house has been in like a week. maybe more. Yeah. So we got stuffed animals out. These are all go in this bin. So I do need to, I want all my toys to come out here. I'm going to pull them all out. Because I want to see how much we have. Because I think that will help me see what we need to minimalize. So we come in here. And here is the toy closet, which was lovely organized, but then I got sick. My husband didn't know where things went, and Porter got in here because the top latch wasn't locked a few times. So, yep, it's a mess now. So I'm gonna pull all of these out to the living room, and we are not having this many toys anymore. We don't need them. We don't need this many. We don't even play with this many. So we're only gonna keep, what are we gonna keep, Porter? The toys
I got these
yeah.
in the house.
Yep, we're gonna keep the toys we love, and other toys are going to kids that need toys. Also, I'm gonna go through my books, and I'm going to de-stash a giant amount of books. And we are only keeping books we love because we don't need them all. Yeah. Oh, that is a lamp. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, here you go. This is all the toys in this one room. You can't even like see Jamie in the middle of that. So we are, yeah. So we're gonna go through these and pick our most favorite, and we're gonna be giving away a lot, which will be good for somebody else, huh? All right, so we are, I think, to the halfway point. I want to say we're to the halfway point. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3 bags, and I've got 1.5 bags of garbage. So 3 bags of giveaway and 1.5 bags of garbage. I still have quite a bit of things to go through and figure out what we're keeping. I have a headache though, so it's taking a bit longer. I'm trying really hard to get rid of like big toys, at least bigger toys, because they take up so much room. So I'm still going through things, figuring out things. I'm trying not to think too much, because if I think too much, then I end up keeping it. So I'm just trying to just go with my first thought and go. So keep going. Okay, so this is everything that is being donated. All of these containers, everything. Watch out for Power Ranger in the background. So this is all going to DI to be donated. And these 2 are just garbage bags. I guess Jaren already took one out. So 3 bags of garbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bags and 1, 2, 3 bins of toys to be donated. And then all these bins are going to the garage until I figure out what to do otherwise.